G'day guys and welcome to our round 5 wrap up of the Barossa Light and Gawler Women's Show. Aish, we're back at the Exchange. We love a Sunday night.
We do.
Chatting footy.
I know, we're back already again. I can't believe these weeks are flying by.
Absolutely. Round 5 and we've had a great week this week. We're going to start off just by thanking our sponsors. Once again guys, this show would not go ahead without them, so don't forget to jump on board their socials and any of their services. Aish, good news story of the week.
I'm excited for this one. You guys better be excited.
Absolutely. We're getting these milestones coming through. I guess you and myself, we've been seeing the BLG right from the start, mate, and to be able to celebrate these milestones with a lot of these girls, very exciting.
Amazing.
Our Rams home line good news story of the week goes to Hayley Henke, formerly Anguston, but now a Barossa girl. I'm rapt about that.
Yeah.
She's kicked 100 goals in the BLGW.
100 goals. That is an incredible achievement.
Absolutely, such a big milestone. Hayley started in 2017 in under 14s, and now she's come through. We've got a couple of stats here, playing at 70 games down at Anguston, kicking 92 goals.
That's crazy.
And starting off just this season, 4 games for Barossa, and she's snagged 12 goals to get to 100.
12 goals in 4 rounds.
Incredible. I actually saw the footage Aish got sent to me celebrating that 100th goal, and honestly, I could just feel it through the video. The goal gets kicked, a little bit of an intercept, so great work there, Hayley.
Very good.
And the Barossa girls running in.
I know how it kicks to feel 1 goal, so to kick your 100th is just
100%.
insane.
We all celebrate the small steps, but look, Hayley, well deserved. Congratulations on the 100. Great to see the Barossa girls getting around her for that as well. And
incredible that she's coaching the under 13 girls at Anguston. So.
Absolutely. Obviously, she's come over to Barossa, not having a senior side down at Anguston this season, but she's really passionate about helping the younger girls, and those under 13s, no doubt, are going to be taking a leaf out of that book.
Definitely.
Those girls,
Kicking a couple snags.
Absolutely, a bit of inspiration. We like it. But we're going to jump into our round 5 wrap up. We had Light take on South, another Saturday night clash, which we all know and love so much. Light kicking 22 goals, 18, 150 to South 2 goals, no minors, 12. Look, these bests on Light are some highlight names.
They are very.
We've raved about these girls week in, week out, but Light's best are Beck Brading, Ella Micken and Hayley Sexton as well, with Beck Brading kicking 8 goals.
8 goals.
Nicole
Just
Moss.
coming after you, Hayley.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Nicole Moss coming through with 4 as well, with a lot of 2s spread throughout the team list. Light seem a bit unstoppable at the moment.
They are. They're on a roll.
Absolutely. I'm sure South was really stinging to have lost Beck Brading, obviously, across to Light this season, but seems like Beck's just snuggled into that side.
She has.
Very comfortable. Got over, I know she had a little bit of a niggly knee injury, but it seems like that is all brushed aside. Kicking 8 goals, I'm sure, might have pulled up a little bit sore after that incredible effort, but hey, anyone would be. So, but South was not short of their own highlights, with their bests in Jasmine Brunch, Hannah Pavey, and Shane Dredge as well. Good to see Pavey chucking the name in for the best as well.
Definitely.
I think she's a very humble player, but really good to see her obviously leading that side this season, but to be able to give herself a bit of credit.
Yeah, doing a great job coaching the girls, so it's really good to see her name pop up in here.
Absolutely, and then we just want to touch on, we did get a few phone calls about the sportsmanship on Saturday night as well. Great sportsmanship from the Light girls to support the developing South girls to their 2 goals by Nat's Power in the final quarter. It's really great to hear. It's really great to hear these sides like Light, they themselves were a developing side not that long ago, to see them kind of support South.
Exactly. And South would be really appreciative of that, and amazing work to Nat kicking those goals. She'll be really thrilled with that.
Absolutely. Good on Nat. We love to hear that kind of stuff come through to us as well. Getting the phone calls to be able to hear. Again, good work, Butchie. The man's on the ground with years. I love getting phone calls from Butchie. But really good to see Light and South, you know, a little bit of a good stat game for Light, but really good to see the South girls getting a little bit of wind under their wings as well.
Definitely.
So, jumping into our Sunday games, we had Williston take on Tanunda. Ever strong Williston kicking 12 goals, 15, 87 to Tanunda's single point. Williston's bests in Liz Wilson, Lily Bornhold and Jessie Sanford, with Liz kicking 5.
Liz popping up again.
Oh, I love Liz. And Jessie kicking 3 as well. And it's really great to see players like Jessie Sanford coming back from Central Districts. She obviously had a really cracker season down there and has slid straight back into the navy and red like she never left. So
she's doing great.
Great to see. But Tanunda once again kicking 1 point, but their bests were in Sophie Watson, Amy Gore and Madison Halford as well. Sophie Watson's a name we've thrown around season after season. Not short of highlights herself, playing a couple of country champs and things like that. She's a great leader for Tanunda. Again, we had a lot of phone calls, a lot of messages, comments. Williston were well structured, but Tanunda stayed competitive and kept the defensive pressure.
It's great to see that. The Tanunda girls never giving up and just keep going. And I think it's just really great to see the sportsmanship throughout the teams in the competition, all supporting each other, wanting to put the girls onto the field. So
absolutely,
really great to see.
And that's when you see Williston kicking 12 goals to 15 behinds. Obviously, a few of those behinds were probably on Williston's back, but no doubt a lot of them were just from pressure from Tanunda to be able to force them through for minors. So great work, Tanunda, and getting a couple of good hit-outs again. Their best are some names we really love to see, those girls coming back season after season. Our last game for round 5 was Gawler Central's taking on Newry. GCs kicked 6 goals, 16-52 to kept Newry scoreless actually, with their best for Centrals in Erica Rowe, Kayla McInerney and Macy Young, with Keezy kicking 3 and Caitlin Cotter kicking 2. But Newry's highlights were out of Renee Richardson, Piper Kendall and Felicity Hampel as well. Look, we've got notes. I've got notes on Erica actually. Erica, I rate Erica. She's a top chick and she's one of those players again.
Great person to have on your team, great leader 100%. And just a great person to be involved.
And obviously we know her down from Central Districts. Another player had a cracking season down there. To be able to slide straight back into a local league, good on her. And the quote was, "Erica dominated in the ruck." Which is amazing. So great to hear. Apparently she didn't really lose a tap all day. So
amazing.
Good work, Erica. Good Sunday for her. But again, Spanner had a great game as well. We had Spanner having a blazer again with tackling pressure, which is really good to see. Again, these players coming back to their local league and being able to put on a little bit of a show. Again, we can't bypass Newry. We had a lot of comments on them. Newry definitely held their own with pressure around the ground, showing on the stats again with 16 behinds from Centrals. Goal kicking may have been off, so Central's girls might be on the cards for trainings, but look, it's really good to see Newry probably putting the pressure on and forcing a lot of...
It's good to see Renee Richardson in the best again, really leading the girls and showing how it's done.
And that's when she would have been one of those players putting the pressure on in the defensive end as well, so she's a cracking player. Really good to see these girls being able to lead these sides, especially those that are developing.
Definitely.
Hopefully that's when, as the season goes on, we're only round 5, so plenty of footy to go, Aish. But we've got round 6 coming up this weekend. Look, again, another great weekend of footy. We've got South taking on Newry at South. Aish, where are your tips at?
I'm going to back my South girls in for this one. I reckon this is a great week for them down at South. Home game.
Yep.
I reckon they've, got some confidence now.
Yep, absolutely. I'm actually going to jump on the South wagon with you. That's what I mean. Newry, again, had a great game this weekend against GCs, but I think South's going to be ready to rumble. That's what I mean. They've had a few slow games warming into it, but it's going to be one of those hard games. And
excited.
I think they're ready for it, Aish. We've got Barossa taking on Gawler Centrals at Anguston. I'm going to jump in. I'm back in the Barossa girls.
You're going to go Barossa? I reckon I'm going to go the GC girls. I reckon it's going to be a great game. The Barossa girls coming back from a bye, but Gawler Centrals. Absolutely.
Once again, anything can happen there. GCs can come out firing. If Erica has another cracker in the centre, anything can happen. And we've got Light taking on Tanunda at Anguston as well, Aish.
What are we going for?
I'm going to jump on Light. Again, they had a great week this week. If Beck Brading and Ella Micken have anything to back up from this week, I think the Tanunda girls, absolutely. The Tanunda girls might be in trouble, Aish. What do you reckon?
I think Light may come out with the win, but I reckon it's going to be a tough game, and Tanunda are definitely going to make them work for it though.
Absolutely, and obviously we've got Williston taking the feet up for the weekend as well, and I think they're really going to enjoy that break after a few massive games.
They've been working really hard, so.
Absolutely. Before we jump off as well, just want to wish a massive good luck to Central Districts, who's our SANFL women's zone team. They're jumping in for their first finals berth, which is very exciting. Jumping in finals on the weekend. Central's girls have worked really hard, so it's great to see. There's a lot of Barossa girls who've come from this league jumping into that team. We can't wait to see how they go.
Very exciting. Versing South Adelaide down at South Adelaide on Sunday. So
absolutely, so good. We can't wait to keep you a little bit in check with those scores as well. We love to hear it. All good, and we'll see you guys back here for round 6 wrap up at the Exchange. Aish, we'll catch you next week.